We watched Rocket Man recently. It was a good movie, not quite as good as Queen, but it was nonetheless a good movie. The movie itself was written and directed by Sir Elton John, and the movie was about Sir Elton John. Basically, the movie was about Elton John dealing with his own sexuality, and as a number one performing artist globally, having infinite wealth, being a multi-millionaire, the movie dealt with Sir Elton John dealing with his own sexuality and basically being able to do anything that he wanted because of his great wealth that he had amassed during his music career. And there was several scenes of him drinking and taking drugs. For me, the movie climaxed when Sir Elton John saw himself as he was as a child. He didn't physically see himself. This was like an image or a dream. You'll have to watch the movie to know what I'm talking about. But basically, Sir Elton John as an adult saw himself as he was when he was a child, and the two of them hugged it out. The two of them embraced and hugged it out. Elton John, when he was a child, he longed for his father's affection, and his father was not quite a man to give this affection. So this need that Sir Elton John had as a child had never been met. And throughout his early adult life, he still longed for this affection that he himself longed for when he was a child. So him hugging himself as a child put to rest this need to be loved by his father. Why is it that we as human beings, we don't turn to our Father who art in heaven in times of need? I guess it very much depends on our own faith, on our own experience of God within our own lives. And depending on the experience of God which we have, each one of us individually, depending on this experience of God, this determines to what extent we shall turn to this God in times of need. Those with faith are greatly blessed. Those who have experienced God within their lives are greatly blessed because they have something far greater than any drug, far greater than any alcohol. They have the eternal living water that Jesus Christ provides to each and every one of us. This water that does not cease to quench. This spring of living water that does not come to an end, but continually flows throughout our veins, filling us with life, everlasting life and vitality. But as I said, it's very much dependent upon our experience that determines the extent to which we shall turn to our Lord Jesus Christ in times of need. We are blessed indeed, each one of us, to have experienced Jesus Christ in our lives. Our Lord Jesus Christ is truly real. But it is this experience of Jesus Christ, this grace, that determines to what extent we shall go towards Jesus Christ during moments in our lives when we must confront our demons rather than run away from our demons.